Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Jean-Claude Watches Volume 2. I know we took a break from these kind of videos because usually I'm not at home as much as I would like to, so most of my videos are like when I'm on the go. So every now and then I have time and I get to make this video. So right now we're doing volume 2 of Jean-Claude Watches. Jean-Claude Watches volume 1 is almost done. So now volume 2, and volume 2 is about movies that are like some of my favorite movies of all time, movies that I was introduced to when I was already, I would say maybe like 18 years old and above. Volume 1 is when I was 18 years old and under, so that's pretty much the difference. So about a month ago I introduced you to the movie Blade, the first one, with what was his name? Remember his name? Passenger 57, the actor Wesley Snipes. By the way guys, if you are a Blade fan, check out, this is Blade from Blade 2. I do have a Blade 3 figure, and God willing pretty soon I'm gonna get old Blade. Okay, so what am I talking about? I'm talking about Wesley Snipes as Blade as seen in the movie Deadpool and Wolverine. That figurine has been ordered or pre-ordered, so I'm waiting for it to arrive. So once it arrives, I'll be doing an unboxing video. And if you are into unboxing videos, unboxing like 1/6 scale figures such as this beauty right here, we did a video, an unboxing video of that figure. I'm gonna put a link right here so you can click on that video and watch it. Anyway, the movie Blade, before the movie Black Panther, came out, many years before then, there was Blade. Okay, Black Panther is cool. Chadwick Boseman, he's cool as Black Panther. R.I.P. But to me, Wesley Snipes, I just like his character as Blade better than Black Panther. That's just me. Wesley Snipes is cool. I like him. And so he was our first black superhero. It wasn't Black Panther, it was Blade, aka the Daywalker. That's a pretty cool figurine actually. That's Blade 2. So you don't remember this, or maybe you do. Do you remember when I invited you to watch the first movie Blade in theaters? It came back in 2022 and you said no. Well, thanks to Letterboxd, that's where I log all of my movies, the movies that I watch. Back in October 2022, at Showcase Cinemas, the movie Blade, the original, it came back for about a day, and I invited you to come, and you didn't want to come.
Remember that.
Well, I do remember. Anyway, you missed the opportunity to watch the movie Blade in theaters. That movie came out in 1998, and I watched it in theaters back in 1998. Anyway, Blade is cool, right? Now there is a trilogy of the Blade movies. So tonight I am gonna introduce you to the second part, Blade 2, which came out in 2002, and then a few years later there was a third movie of Blade, okay, and it's called Blade Trinity. Sadly, in my opinion, that movie, the third one, is not very good, man. It kind of sucks. Actually, I wish that movie didn't exist, kinda, because it's not like as good as Blade and Blade 2. Blade 3 or Blade Trinity, I guess I'll show it to you one day, but it's not good. And now all of those three movies were written by the same guy and a few others. His name is David Goyer. He also wrote like The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises. He wrote those movies, so he's a good writer, but I don't think he's a good director. And actually, he wrote those movies that I told you. He wrote Blade, he wrote Blade 2, and he wrote Blade 3, that one that is not a good movie. But he not only wrote Blade 3, he also directed that movie. And at least back then, he wasn't a good director. So I think the execution of Blade Trinity, even though the story is decent, the execution is poor, and that's what really makes the movie Blade Trinity weak, at least from my point of view. So today I'm gonna show you the trailer of Blade 2, which personally Blade 2 is the best movie of the trilogy. Most people agree with me regarding Blade 3 being the weakest. Like, most people dislike that movie, okay? Now there's another group of people who believe or think that Blade, the original Blade, the one you have seen, that's the best one of the trilogy. And I disagree. I like it. I like that movie. I disagree because to me, Blade 2, the one I'm gonna show you tonight, to me that's the better movie out of the three. And it's been probably 4 or 5 years. I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again in case you don't know. But for about 5 years or so, I've been meaning to do a YouTube video stating why I think Blade 2 is the better movie in the trilogy. Now that type of videos takes work, takes time, because you have to, put all your arguments in order, do your little bit of research, put the slides or whatever you're gonna do, like it takes time. If you do YouTube videos, you know what I'm talking about. So a video like that is gonna take me from beginning to end, I would say 2 or 3 hours. And I don't have 2 or 3 hours. That's a lot of work for a video, and for a video that eventually, to be honest, is gonna get less than 50 views. Okay, so that's probably why I procrastinate about that video, and I've been doing so for several years now, because it's gonna take a lot of work and it's gonna get less than 50 views. So it's a little discouraging for me to put that much work and then get so little views. But you know what, maybe one day I'll do that video. But yeah, I do believe that Blade 2 is the best one of the trilogy. One of the reasons is because the director of this movie, the second one, is Guillermo del Toro. He's a great director. He was good back then, he's better right now. I haven't introduced you to any movies of Guillermo del Toro. He's from Mexico. But so this is gonna be your first Guillermo del Toro movie, Blade 2. Another reason why I like this movie, the soundtrack is a killer. The soundtrack is great. I mean, Massive Attack, come on. It has more like rape. Remember in the first movie, there's the scene at the beginning when all the vampires, well, you don't know yet that there were vampires at the beginning, but when they're dancing, and then all of a sudden, you remember what comes out of the sprinklers? Blood. And then all of them end up being vampires, and then Blade shows up and kills all those vampires. Well, remember that song? There's one of those rave songs. There's another song that is gonna be back in this movie, and also other new movies. Blood is Pumping is one of them by Voodoo and Serrano. So yeah, the soundtrack in Blade 2 is a killer. Also, Powerpuff. Do you know about the Powerpuff Girls, the cartoons?
Yeah.
See, yeah, you seen them?
I haven't seen them, but I know what they are.
Okay. Well, those were very popular in the late 90s, early 2000s. So anyway, there's Powerpuff references in this movie, in Blade 2. I mean, there's a bunch of other reasons why I think the story is... Oh yeah, the story is better. Well, another reason is because the villain in this movie, I'm not gonna give you spoilers, but he's pretty cool, I think. I think he's the coolest villain out of the trilogy, out of the 3 movies, I think. His name is Nomak. Nomak is a cool villain, aka antagonist, and you're gonna see him. You're gonna see him in this movie. So anyway, you're gonna see the trailer of Blade 2. We're gonna watch it together. You guys are gonna watch it with us, and then let me know your thoughts about the trailer afterwards. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so we found the trailer. The following preview has been approved for all audiences. Rated R. Okay, so let's watch it.
There's a world beyond the one we know, where the powers of darkness fear nothing but one man.
Intruders.
We represent the ruling body of the vampire nation. They're offering you a truce. They want to meet with you.
You're sure about this? They'll take us in deeper than we've ever been.
Now, those he has sworn to kill need his help to fight a new breed of terror.
We're no longer top of the food chain.
Our forces are ready to fight, but we
Donnie Yen.
Let me get this right. You want me to hunt them for you?
Ooh, so exciting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep your friends close.
The name of the game.
Closer.
Sharper. That's Nomad. Dead year. That's Nomad.
Wesley Snipes not know who you are messing with. Blade 2.
Coming soon. Well, the trailer doesn't give much away. What do you think it's about for what you saw?
It just looks like it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. Well, yeah, it's gonna be crazy because now I know like the trailer doesn't give much away, but you saw vampires, and then the vampires need Blade's help. They need the help because there is a more powerful enemy. So now the vampires need Blade's help, and Blade is like, wait, now you want me to help you? So that's like the main story. So they have to team up because there is a bigger, faster, deadlier threat. That's like the main premise of the story, and that is where Nomad. That's what Nomad is. I don't wanna give a lot away, but yeah, man, that's a sweet movie. That's why this is my favorite of the trilogy and one of my favorite movies of all time. And therefore, I am doing this video with you. Okay, so I wanna introduce this movie to you. So, you excited to watch it tonight?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you like my Blade figurine? Eventually, it will be yours, but. Yeah, watch out with that katana, it's sharp. Anyway, guys, so yeah, guys, have you guys seen Blade 2? I want to know. First of all, I want to know if you watched this movie Blade 2 in theaters back in 2002, like I did. I'm waiting for this movie to be back in theaters, just like the first movie Blade was back in theaters in 2022, like I said. So if this movie comes back in theaters, God willing, I'll take you to watch it in theaters because it's pretty cool seeing it in theaters. But in the meantime, we're gonna watch it downstairs in our 65 inches TV. Alright, guys, hey, let me know your thoughts about Blade 2. I want to know if Blade 2 is your favorite of the trilogy, as that's my case, or which Blade movie is your favorite. Alright, guys, thank you for watching, and we will be seeing you very soon in another video, and until then, choca la mano.